You see, TikTok is doing a 1 hour time limit for users that are under the age of 18. I saw the headline, but I haven't looked into it. I saw a lot of people debating it, though. Like, if it's, like, actually real or not. I'll look it up. Let's look into it a bit. If young people hit the new limit, they'll have to enter a passcode to continue to use the service that day. But they'll be able to opt out of the new measure, which TikTok says will be rolled out in the coming weeks. So this is nothing. This is literally nothing. It's actual just parental controls. This is fucking nothing. This is stupid. Didn't bother to read the article. Like I said, I only saw the headline on Twitter and people arguing about what is actually going on. Hadn't read it till just now. But this is fucking stupid. This is actual nothingness. It is like the lowest level of parental controls on your kid's TikTok. Yep. Well, that's a bunch of nothingness. No, that's cool though, Mac. I can't say I saw that. Won't matter if Congress bans the app. They do that once a year. That is an annual thing where they discuss banning TikTok. They never do. It'll never happen. They banned it on government devices in Canada, which is mentioned here. And that's as far as that will ever go. Never gonna fucking ban it. It's too big. They make money off it too. We need it banned. I mean, I don't like the platform either, but I'm not for just shutting down entire platforms because it's full of cringe. I think the shit sucks, but I'm not going to lobby for it to be taken down just because it's cringe. Though it does actually literally just steal all of your data and spy on you, which I guess is a pretty good argument to ban it straight up. Not too far off from other apps, though. Yep, that's literally everything. Google's a huge culprit for that. Google, Twitter, Facebook, all of it's selling your data. But TikTok goes a step above that. It's a little more than that. Pretty much nothing, Tori. Nothing cool. TikTok will literally read your texts. Can't say I read about that. Pretty sure Meta and Google have given information to the US government. They give information to literally anyone that'll buy it. What are you talking about? That's like pretty much every tech company. Look at the bits guy. Not read text, they read your keystrokes, which is essentially the same thing. Oh, well, yeah, that is pretty much the same thing. The House Foreign Affairs Committee actually voted to give current administration power to ban TikTok US-wide. It's possible it will happen, but I don't think it will. Didn't we reach this exact same point when Trump was still in office too? I thought I vaguely recall that happening the exact same way. I even made a video on it like the first time this came up, but it still got slapped down at the end and they settled for a half measure. It is literally motioned once a year to ban TikTok. It just never happens. Banned from government devices. No, that was only in Canada. Well, actually, no, it might be in the US too. I can't recall. But this is a full ban on it. A lot of states already banned it. That's different than the entire country banning it, though. What states have it banned? Mississippi, Indiana, Louisiana, North Carolina, South Dakota, and Wisconsin. Those are the states that currently have TikTok banned. At least according to the first result here. How does it even work? No idea. I didn't know it was banned in any states like that. I thought it was only government devices. Oh, nope. That's exactly what it is. This headline is actual clickbait. In the second paragraph, nearly half the states that have banned the app have banned... Jesus. Nearly half the states have banned the app on state-owned devices. So it's still just the like actual in-power devices, not general devices. He's a prime viper. I was going to say, how do you ban an app by state? Yeah, I guess the logistics of that would be pretty weird. My company also bans it on company devices. Nice company. I think that's smart. Lisa Risa Belisa. Fuck it. I hate the brain rot TikTok's giving people. Every video now has like Subway Surfers or something underneath it because the attention span of people have been so decayed from constant stimulation that now even when they're just listening to something or watching something, they need something else to watch while watching it. So bad. So fucking bad. So if they ban it, I'm not going to cry about it. I certainly wouldn't be upset. But I'm not really for things just getting outright banned just because of cringe. But the whole spying thing, that I can absolutely see being very good arguments in favor of banning it. I guess another really good benefit if they do actually go through with the ban this time, after threatening it like fucking 6 times already. Another really good thing is I think overnight you see a drastic decline in the clout goblin public nuisance behavior of people just making fools of themselves and just being rowdy out in the world. Everyone all at once will no longer have access to the device that makes them the main character. So they'll stop doing half of that look at me shit, which would be pretty hype. You think it would make YouTube Shorts grow? Probably. I mean, it'd be great for YouTube Shorts, I suppose, but it's a good start regardless. If it gets banned, can't they just bypass it with a VPN? Bro, they're fucking 8 years old, 10 years old, 12 years old. They're probably not going to be using a VPN. That's an old person take. I don't know, man. I really feel... we talked about this on stream not too long ago. I feel like at this level, most of those like kids, like actual kids, teenagers I know all absolutely know what a VPN is. They know how to pirate. Everyone knows how to pirate shit, torrent, all that. But I think kids don't. When I was a kid, that kind of shit was a little more common with like piracy and all of that. So I had access to all that information earlier. Whereas now everyone's too preoccupied with constant stimulation on TikTok and shit. I don't think they're reading about it or learning about any of that. I just don't. I really don't. I'm not convinced. Like I was just talking about, they have to play Subway Surfers underneath the video they're currently watching because they need that perpetual stimulation. I doubt they can sit still and learn about a fucking VPN. I just don't think so. I think it's a prime Jorge. Most people don't know how to pirate anymore. That's delusional. No, I feel like most people know how to pirate now. At least I would think so. It's never been easier. Thanks to resub Zaza. You're out of touch. Not many young people know how to pirate. I don't know. I don't. When I say young, I don't think kids know how to pirate. Like I said, I don't even think kids know what VPNs are. But I feel like once you get to like that 16, 18, like later teen ballpark, I feel like all of them know how to pirate. This is Prime Zavcio. It's not like it would be hard to learn these days. Right, I mean, like I said, it's never been easier to pirate. It legitimately just hasn't. I just don't think a kid with that Zoomer brain of perpetual stimulation would actually bother to learn about VPNs or piracy. But I think that like in the teens, like the later teens, I feel like most of them have probably toyed around with piracy by now. Did you forget Coco Melon did a nursery rhyme about VPNs? Did they really? Shit. We're doomed. That's what I'm saying, Chase. Like, when I was growing up, I was learning about, like, piracy, torrenting, and all that, like, at a very young age. I just don't think that's super common for kids now. I feel like that's much more, like, of a later development thing now, where you learn about that. That's what I'm saying. Because, like, when I was a kid, LimeWire, exactly, a great, quick example. LimeWire is fucking peer-to-peer. Peer-to-peer piracy. I was using that in 4th grade. You wouldn't download a car. I actually just rewatched that ad. It floated around on Twitter. Did you know it actually doesn't say you wouldn't download a car? The original 2004 ad for that piracy, anti-piracy ad, never says you wouldn't download a car. It says you wouldn't steal a car. And it goes through, you wouldn't steal a car, you wouldn't steal a TV, you wouldn't steal something else. It never said you wouldn't download a car, which I didn't know. I really had a vivid memory of it saying you wouldn't download a car. I had a full Mandela effect moment on that shit because I really remembered it saying you wouldn't download a car. It was an old 4chan joke. I guess it just really stuck with me then because I vividly remembered it saying you wouldn't download a car. Things are resub good weird. And the resub John Kiri. The Prime Kona. What was the name of that ad? Here, I'll pull it up real quick. I actually can't remember, so I'll just do 2004 anti-piracy. See if we can just get the raw. Oh, here. Yeah, you wouldn't steal a car. Wow, this song, I know, it's vintage. This shit is a classic. Thanks a bit, Sylvie. Yep. Never says you wouldn't download a car. Crazy. I always thought, like, right there it was you wouldn't download a car. I really remembered it. Really did. Thought the whole point was about this, like, you wouldn't download a car, you wouldn't download a purse, like, immediately equating it to stealing off rip, but that was never the case. Had no clue. False memory the whole time. What was that track, though? I don't remember, but that was a big track for a bit. Thanks to Tier 1 Vizzy, the resub Naughty. Probably because of this ad. This ad was on everything. Fun fact, the producers of this ad stole the song they used and deceived the producer they hired. That's poetic. Thanks for resub, Silly Lily. Saw this, not the exact one, on Robots DVD. This used to be in front of like every major DVD. I don't really know why. I don't even remember why they would put this in front of DVDs because you've already purchased the goddamn DVD. Fucking worthless. And if you were pirating the movie back then, they usually just wouldn't have this part. It would just be the raw movie. So it was just you were just preaching to the choir. People who already just bought it. Fucking worthless. Thanks to resub Blue and the Prime Punch. Burning it to another CD. Oh yeah, I guess. I guess, but you already bought it. I don't know, I feel like it's just stupid.